Hello and welcome to See If It Sticks, the news at Sticks. This is see, I did a big like sort of swipe for them to stop doing it, and I hadn't prepared anything to say.
You had as much time as you wanted for us to beep away. And
I know, I had a proper brain fart.
We could still be going.
Yes, keep on going. Go. Dan,
Sorry, mate.
this is the
I had a real brain fart there.
fuck you cunt. Right, this is the short form.
Whoa, it's a C-bomb before we even introduce
I'm
our names.
hot. I'm really hot and I'm grouchy.
1 minute in.
I'm hot and I'm grouchy. This is the short form type of episode where we take a funny or interesting news story and riff on it for around about 10 to 14 minutes. I'm Dom.
I'm Ross.
And I am Dan.
Now, hello. So I have found us a news story this week.
Yes.
What they call a story. This
a
isn't
story.
from our
Fake
usual
news.
sources. This is not from our usual sources. This is from the Mirror Online.
Oh, wait,
We do hit the mirror
we
occasionally.
do hit the mirror up
Yeah.
every now and again.
Yeah,
because,
this is-
because any newspaper that doesn't actually serve real news.
Wasn't last week we did the mirror, wasn't it? Wasn't Mandela from?
Maybe Mandela effect, yeah.
Might have been, yeah.
This is
Just
just
to beep again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I was just hoping you. I was just waiting for you to stop. Sorry. This has just hit me in the face. This right. I'm gonna not bury the lead here. This is by two people. This article that I'm about to read you is by two people.
Two people have written it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Zara Mulroy and Joshua Barry.
Okay.
I swear, it has a female and
collab.
a male perspective.
Yeah, well, let's just read the article and then you realise two people were involved in the writing of it. Okay? So the headline reads, woman reported to police over her chocolate and cheese toastie in quotes, abomination.
Well, it's one of the women and one of the writers.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's a picture of two slices of toast
Yeah.
and it says you start with two slices of bread, as with any toastie.
Okay.
There are some food items which are soulmates, taste sensations which complement each other perfectly. That sort of poetic opening can only be achieved by two authors.
I agree.
Bacon and eggs, agreed.
Agree.
Strawberries and cream,
Yes.
agreed. Salt and vinegar on your chips.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
That said, there are controversial
Ham and
combinations.
pineapple on your pizza.
Well,
off.
actually, controversial combinations which spark heated arguments, like the ever-divisive Hawaiian pizza, for example. Fruit should not be in a savoury context.
No, I agree with you, Dom.
I don't mind.
Except for cherries. Like a cherry and wine sauce on a venison.
What about the other way around then? Savoury ingredients in a sweet thing like salted caramel.
I like salted caramel. It
Yeah.
works.
I agree. But that
Caramel.
just brings out the flavour of the caramel.
Caramel. I
Good.
said just said
You know,
caramel.
Pineapple brings out the saltiness of, like when you have gammon, you have pineapple and cheese on your gammon.
but not when I
do
have it.
not.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking? You eating like, dry, crusty gammon, you two?
Yeah.
Animals.
My mum cooks it in Coca-Cola, takes all the saltiness out of the gammon. And it tastes amazing.
What?
Wow.
What are you trying to take the saltiness out of the gammon for?
Because we don't have the pineapple. Take away the saltiness of the gammon.
You just cook it in sugar instead of
I
a
like it.
pineapple.
I like it in a mushroom sauce.
Gammon in a mushroom sauce?
Yeah, like sort of like hunter's chicken, but with gammon.
Okay. Well, that's
I thought Hannah's
interesting.
chicken was barbecue.
It is. It's barbecue and bacon. Well, it's
Barbecue, bacon and cheese.
Bacon wrapped chicken with barbecue sauce over it, isn't it? And cheese and barbecue.
That's what I
Well,
get when I
no,
go to
hunter's chicken,
Wetherspoons.
from what I know, traditionally is in a mushroom sauce.
I don't think Hunter's chicken. What I know is bacon wrapped chicken with cheese and barbecue sauce.
That's the Hunter's chicken I make at home.
Well, okay. Well, that's fine. We can
Let's
agree
agree
to
to
disagree on
disagree.
that one. Can I continue with the article?
Yeah, because it's all forms of hunting, isn't it? You hunt the chicken, you hunt the hog,
And you hunt the barbecue
hunt
sauce.
the barbecue sauce. you
On the cheese.
Well, the whole point of hunter's chicken is it's shit you
have
can
to
get
sniff
like.
cheese out like a truffle.
Okay,
you have to
yeah.
sniff the cheese.
That's the
out.
whole. That's the whole point, though, of like hunter's chicken is like the mushrooms is stuff you can find in the woods and all that sort of thing. It makes more sense than barbecue sauce and cheese.
This is not what the Wetherspoons menu says.
Well, the Wetherspoons menu can fuck my ass.
Northern
up.
menu at Bucks Students Union.
Well, Everyone has an opinion on food. That fit quite
Strong
nicely,
ones, I
actually.
think. Yeah.
Controversial foods including Hawaiian pizza, Hunter's chicken.
But nothing could prepared 20-year-old Howder Surfag for... Surfag? I'm going to say Surfag.
Say however you want.
For the hysteria and revulsion she encountered when she shared a picture of a snack she made. A chocolate and cheese toastie, in big bold letters.
What's wrong with that?
Howder regularly enjoys the snack and makes it for herself whenever she has a craving. That's a picture.
So is it like Nutella spread or is it like an actual chocolate bar
Is it a
melted?
store brand?
Let's find out. Chocolate spread and cheese may be two beautiful things, but unfortunately other people were not on board with this concept. Jack Young, a critic hailing from Glasgow... This is Glasgow.
Can you do it in a Glaswegian accent as well, please?
Even tweeted police to ask...
So no.
Even tweeted Police Scotland to ask if they were aware of the snack. There's no quote. As a joke, we think. Ah, no, here's his tweet. So it's at Police Scotland. Hey, have you seen that? This offends me on a level I never thought I could be offended before, fumed one man. He was not alone. Big bold writing. The criticism rolled in faster and thicker than gloopy melted cheddar dripping off Nutella-laden toast.
Oh, it was Nutella.
So, yeah.
It was Nutella. Strong words such as abomination, perversion, perversion, and revulsion were brandished around. Someone's tweeted a picture of a baby holding their chest saying, I feel sick. Someone's just tweeted a meme of Thomas the Tank Engine. It was time for Thomas to leave. He had seen everything. But Howder remains defiant, everyone. I honestly just made it out of cravings. I love both chocolate and cheese separately, so I wondered what it would taste like together, she told Mirror Online. I don't regret it at all. It tastes great. The tanginess of the cheese with the sweetness of the chocolate are a great combo. A great snack for everyone that appreciates sweet and savoury coming together. Ta-da! A picture of the finished cheese toastie.
Well, I've got to say, first of all, the finished cheese toastie doesn't look like a toastie, that any toastie that I've seen, because that is one slice of toast with Nutella on it and one slice of toast with some cheese on it.
And Nutella underneath.
With Nutella underneath. That doesn't look like a toastie to me. I'm going to get pedantic here. I'm going to
Toasties are the
say...
two together pressed
Isn't
in a
it
toasting
like
machine.
stuck together a toastie?
Yes,
I see.
absolutely.
I don't like cheese or butter, so I don't have toasties.
Toasties are amazing. They are also hotter than anything else on the
If
planet.
you fancy making it yourself, Howder advises white toast is perfect. I use Nutella and mild cheddar cheese, but you can use any other milky cheese such as Edam and Gouda. Surely all cheese is milky.
Gouda.
Gouda.
Not chowder, chowder!
Gouda. Gouda. Her detractors won't be surprised to hear that, we've already come across our first spelling mistake.
Oh, here we go.
Her detractors won't be
Two
surprised.
people and they couldn't spell things right.
Her detractors won't be surprised to her here, I think they meant. This is not the only controversial combination she's a fan of. I love pineapple on my pizza, as does half the world. Banana
heathen.
pizza isn't a bad idea either, if anyone wants to go.
I've got to say, I've had,
What a sign-off.
when I was in Italy working, I had Nutella pizza.
Well, that's
And
different,
that
like
was-
a sweet pizza.
That was fantastic, but I think if they'd have said, do you want cheese on that, I probably would have said no.
No. That's becoming a thing at the moment, sweet pizzas.
Yeah.
I'm all for
Dessert pizza.
the
Ice cream.
combination
It's fucking stunning.
of sweet and savoury.
I'm
all
for it in the right places.
I
I mean,
can't-
well, as I say,
I can't see that. I mean,
like it.
I'm not saying that I've got the most sort of trained palate in the world, but I will say that I think I have a pretty good idea of what the things that go together,
Yeah.
and I just can't see Nutella and cheese going.
She does say she uses a mild cheddar. See, the thing is, I'm not a cheese eater.
But that's even more so, because if you had like a stronger cheddar, that sort of sometimes tastes a bit sweet.
Oh, really?
I would always
I
go
think.
for a number 5 for a cheddar.
Is that high? Is that quite
Yeah,
strong?
1 is mild, 5 is high.
Don't like it. I don't like crunchy cheese.
I don't mind crunchy cheese,
Don't
but
like it
I
with
like to know
crunchy.
I'm eating cheese.
It's crunchy.
Yeah.
When I'm eating mild cheese, I feel like I've just got some kind of rubbery, tasteless texture in my mouth.
See, I don't mind a
When you hit about the middle.
mild cheese when I don't know. It depends on the situation. Like if I'm having like a ham and cheese roll, I quite like a mild, like a medium cheese, not strong.
Yeah.
Like if I'm eating cheese and a cracker, I want it a bit stronger.
My question to you, though, is although that article sort of says she got reported to the police, she didn't really get reported to the police.
You'd think that with two investigative reporters of the caliber of those two, they would have picked up on that.
Yeah.
But,
obviously not.
Clearly.
So my question to you would have been, based off the headline, what other food combinations / foods would you report someone to the police for enjoying?
Well, I think the Hawaiian pizza one is one for me. I think that's
really?
That's an
I
outrage.
was thinking
That
of something a
upsets
bit
me
more
that much.
heinous, like
No, that upsets me that much.
like prawns and chocolate or something like that,
Well, I mean, we were discussing at band practice the other day something which I and a couple of friends enjoyed from time to time in our early drinking days when we were about 17 years old, and that was a battered pizza.
I've never had one. Or a
When
battered
was
Mars
that?
bar.
It was many, many years ago when we used to go out on a Friday night to a pub in town, the place in town that used to serve all the underage people.
Doesn't
They
exist
did
anymore,
battered
does it?
pizzas, didn't they?
No, they didn't, but there was a fish and chip shop over the road that our friends Lee and Steve and I used to go to, and they were the only place in Canterbury that sold battered Mars bars at the time.
Never had one of them either.
It was a Scottish couple that owned the place, and they started doing the whole battering thing when it sort of hit the news. Battered Mars bars, fantastic.
Yeah, I need to try it because I like both of those things.
I can really, really get behind that, and but get a bit of chocolate and caramel sauce on it as well.
That shop's changed hands now.
It has,
hasn't it?
yes. You can no longer get these items. But as a special, they used to do what it was. It was a small, maybe like a 7-inch frozen pizza. That was how they did it. From just like a regular one you get from a supermarket, frozen pizza. They get it out, they batter it, and then they fry it.
The ones you tend to microwave.
No, just
No,
a small
one.
just a small,
A
shitty,
personal pizza.
just a small shitty frozen pizza.
Did it have any meat on it, or was it just
No,
a margarita?
just a margarita pizza.
Mm.
But they whacked that in the fryer, and I kid you not, the three of us would eat one between us. It was that sort of rich. Like I wouldn't have been able to finish a. They also used to put this stuff on that they claimed it was they called it chippy sauce, which from my estimation contained vinegar, brown sauce, more vinegar, more brown sauce, and possibly something else that tasted like vinegar.
Possibly vinegar.
Possibly vinegar or brown sauce.
Mm. That sounds pretty heinous.
It was
Sounds good,
heartburn. That was what it was. I used to get heartburn every time we ate it.
Oh my god.
But that after the booze as well, the two things combining in your stomach must have been quite.
This must have been
yeah.
before I met you guys, really.
I think it was around about the time that I met you.
Yeah.
Actually, because I met you around about that time. Yeah.
I was lurking in a different postcode.
Yes, you were
Mm.
flashing your penis before you had to move.
Yeah.
You had to move out of the county.
Well, yeah. I don't have to tell everyone in my local neighbourhood about it anymore.
No.
It's good. Yeah.
That's why Ross went to live in the woods that time. He wasn't allowed within a couple of miles of a school. Had to go around and notify all of his neighbours. Fortunately, there was only one and a deer.
No, it wasn't schools. It was farm animals.
Oh.
It was farm animals. I wasn't allowed to live there.
So he went to the only place you
I
could
used to have
find
to go up to
wild
all the
animals.
pigs and go, I've moved in the local area. I have to tell you, I like to show my penis to pigs. and just any cattle, really. So tell your friends.
Yeah, so that
He's a goat flasher.
that-
Everybody, a goat flasher.
that even though I have eaten it on more than one occasion, I'd get rid of the battered pizza because I legitimately think if more people knew about it, it would become a health crisis.
Well, have you seen these things they do, particularly in Scotland? And it's called something like a something box.
They don't batter like a kebab, do they?
No. It's
I
called,
would eat that.
It's called a something, but like a fatty box or something like that, right? And it's designed for fellas or ladies or whoever coming home from a serious night drinking. Has a pizza in it, large pizza, kebab, chicken, basically everything in one fucking box.
And I bet you wake up feeling fucking great the next day as well.
Yeah.
Probably with your face in the box.
Yeah.
Well, it's designed for some of it to be eaten the next morning.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, so it's a feast for the evening. You leave it, you wake up in the morning, and you enjoy all that congealed, greasy, fatty goodness.
See, I can't do the next morning. I've never been able to do the next morning thing with anything other than pizza. I can't do.
No, same. I can't do it with Chinese food.
Oh no!
I mean like night out on the way home food, like when you get like chicken.
Chicken
chips.
no, but kebab yes.
Really?
Like I've never. Well, mind you, I've never really been one.
But all the
buying
fat on the
kebabs.
kebab congeals and goes into
Yeah,
that,
that's the best bit, Ross.
that goes into like that. It's
Like-
no longer see through.
It's like dripping. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's fucking minging.
I've never. I can't tell you a time where I've actually on my way home bought myself a kebab. I've always bought pizza or chicken.
See, but the
I
thing,
enjoy a doner.
I enjoy a doner or a shish, or a combo of the two.
One night, our friend Dean, who's been on the show, and I went to the kebab shop just opposite his flat at the time and I bought doner meat and chips. But that was about the closest I've ever come to buying a kebab.
Oh.
And it wasn't on my way home. We ate it at his house.
I mean, the thing is, right? Like I talk about all that congealed fat and shit like that. But I had my blood pressure taken yesterday, and it's actually in the lower range of pretty good.
You're pretty young.
I know I'm pretty young.
You
It
should
went
be
all the
okay.
way round on the gauge and came back round.
No,
to
not at all,
okay.
because I don't eat a lot of things with saturated fat in them. I don't eat cheese. I don't eat butter. All that sort of thing. I don't eat crisps.
Did you just stop listening? Like, yes, this is an okay pressure for a steam engine.
And that's what I am. Damn, a machine. No, it's very low.
Oh.
Very low.
Nice.
Good for you.
There you
I-
go.
Never been checked, so I've got no idea.
Maybe you should.
Well, I would guess that mine is probably, I don't know, maybe high.
Maybe.
Or maybe low.
Or maybe just in the middle.
Depends if it's in the middle of your work day or not.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
that's where your blood pressure is going to go up and down, isn't it?
Well, yes. Especially if you have a stressful job.
So mine's going to be on the floor somewhere.
Well, but you do quite a lot of physical stuff. You're not supposed to get it taken after you've been doing like physical.
But you have to sit at home. But when you get a blood pressure check, they advise you to sit at home and masturbate all morning before you go.
Do they?
Yeah.
Go out and smoke tons of weed.
Yeah. Yeah, they supply it sometimes. Yeah.
Try not to drop the hot rocks on your erect penis.
Fucking hell. Can you imagine? Right, I think that's come to a natural conclusion.
Yeah, I think so.
Right then, all the usual
we
stuff.
didn't ban anything other than a fucking pizza, did we? Deep fried pizza. Oh.
You're trying to ban Hawaiian pizza. But
Speaking of, can you smell weed?
no, right now.
I can smell it right now.
No,
It's because you're thinking about it.
Is that no? I think that's why I mentioned it.
no, I can't smell it. But I've been carrying it all day, so that's why
Maybe
I've
a
got
bag's
used to
come
the
open.
smell.
There you go. Right, all the usual stuff. If you want to get in contact with us, go to stickitpod.com. That's your hub/nexus of all See If It Sticks goodness. You can find us on all our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all those sort of wonderful things. And if you are of our era and you want us to send us an electronic mail, the email is at flingit@stickitpod.com. Send us all your problems, ideas, criticisms, joyous salutations, etc., include a picture or perhaps a video, and you might be included on the live stream. For the news it sticks this week, I've been Dom.
I've been Ross.
And I've been Dan.
Chicory D.